We perceive Hawaii to be an amazing location with beautiful beaches, lush forests, and rich culture. Although this is true, the islands have been changing at an alarming rate. These beautiful beaches and lush forests are violated by industry. The rich culture is under attack by commercialization. These injustices are not new and persist throughout history and lifetimes.
Captain James Cook arrives in Hawaii in 1778, and the native population is soon decimated following the introduction of foreign diseases. Through further contact with Western influences over time, cultural practices were undermined, many even criminalized, such as speaking the Hawaiian language. The establishment of pineapple and sugarcane plantations marked the beginning of vicious exploitation. When Queen Liliuokalani, the last monarch of Hawaii, was humiliated, overthrown, and imprisoned in Iolani Palace, her own home, in 1893, the nation was annexed to the United States and lost sovereignty entirely. This set forth a period of rapid cultural and territorial loss that continues today. Several locations in Hawaii are now playgrounds for tourists to appropriate culture and abuse resources. Kamaha syndrome, for example, refers to a certain kind of moral outrage and collective sadness of the population. The darkness in Hawaii's history has systemic and psychological consequences.
It's opposite. They're supposed to be tried for treason. They're all illegal. Every one of them are illegal. They don't realize what they're doing.
The fast paced, busy lifestyle of Western society contradicts the native Hawaiians' slower paced, more connected way of living. Finding identity and a sense of place is difficult with such varying levels of acculturation. Keahalani Nutau, a native village worker at the Polynesian Cultural Center, shares his sense of distress. He claims the PCC, a place for Polynesian culture to be represented and practiced, has been losing to commercialization over the past decade, with many of the representations being inauthentic.
You may be feeling hopeless hearing this, but don't lose hope too soon. Although parts of the culture have been lost, what is known as older generations, the kapuna, are still practicing their culture and sharing with the keiki, children of the future. This helps ground Hawaiian individuals to their cultural past in the present and for the future. There are more culturally appropriate treatments for psychological suffering as well, which incorporate aspects of Hawaiian culture corresponding to varying levels of individual acculturation. Treatment for a Hawaiian who identifies as strongly traditional more so than Western culture may differ. We may see the use of kaeona or metaphors, of which there are many. In the perfect bowl of light metaphor, for example, we start out with the bowl of light within us that eventually becomes filled with rocks or emotional problems that block our light. As we age, by removing these rocks, one can achieve pono, a state of inner and outer balance and harmony. The community has its ways of looking after individuals that fall through the cracks. Helping individuals heal from painful pasts unconditionally is looking after one's ohana, one family that is interconnected through deep cultural understanding and kinsmanship. Women recovering from incarceration in a broken criminal justice system can find healing and family in places like the YWCA Fernhurst. This organization in particular dedicated to empowering women and eliminating criminal justice discrimination. Working with and restoring the native land can also be powerful in helping one find cultural identity. As a relationship between oneself and the Aina can be established and strengthened, people like Auntie Mehalani provide women from Fernhurst an opportunity like this by inviting them to work on her family's ancestral land. Invasive weeds and foreign plants are removed from the ground, and native plants are laid in the soil, a powerful metaphor. Even in tourism, we have a part to play. By exercising cultural competence in tourism, we enrich our understanding of Hawaii's cultural trauma. We can become aware of what we can do and share this knowledge with others, contributing to the healing process taking place. We can all learn aloha and its many dimensions often misused by our Western eyes. Breath of life, being part of it all being part of one, peace, compassion, love. Aloha is infinite, and adopting into our lives can unite us as one big ohana, one family. We can give back, embrace, interconnectedness, and support Hawaii's culture on its path to sovereignty. This is Aloha.